Morning. Sorry, it's not morning, is it? It's afternoon. I'm even doing something. Look, this shows I've been into work today, so I even got my work yard on. How bad's that? This is me, well-being champion. Absolutely, don't need that anymore. Anyway, hello. How are we doing? How the devil are we? Let me just put this somewhere that I'm not going to lose it. Oh my god. There we go. Don't put it in my bag. The next time I'm in the office, I won't take it with me and I'll forget, and then I'll be shot because I won't get to go in the office, and then I'll get told off, and then I'll get told off. Anyway, hello. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? I think you should stick to your other account. Definitely Diamond Girl. You definitely scared Kent off anyway. Well done. Did he put work in, but for not for long, and then he saw you say hi Kent from Diamond Girl, and he ran away going, bless him. How are we, Lisa? How are you doing? Let me just put myself onto Do Not Disturb. Oh dear Lord. Anyway, who have we got? Oh, it's a music live stream. I see. But you still are Diamond Girl, Lisa. Hello, Ali. Oh, it's half term for you, isn't it? Of course. Hey, Pimmy, Mr. Haig, how are we doing? Peter, Colston. Look at you all coming to say hello. I'm trying to put myself on Do Not Disturb here. And wait 1 second. Appear away, that'll do. I'm getting warm now. I'm having a hot do. Anyway, yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Lisa. I'm good. I've been to the office this morning. That's why it's an hour later today, because I had to go to the office this morning for my one-to-one, or as we call them, Connect Conversations Q1. Yeah, so I had to go for that this morning, and then I turned up, and my boss came online. I'm like, he's not in the office. Why is he not in the office? Why is he online? I messaged him. You're not in the office today. And he's like, oh no, my wife's not very well, so I'm dog sitting and playing nurse. And he was like, oh, I forgot we were doing a face-to-face one-to-one. I was like, yes, we were. He says, I should have told you not to bother going in. Thank you very much. So anyway, I did my half a day in the office for this month. That's it. Done. Finished. So yeah, there we go. That's why we're an hour late anyway. So, but we're here now. That's all that matters. And it's a bit warm today. We've got this black clouds out, which means it's probably going to absolutely tip it down. So no golf tomorrow. And it's also sunny at the same time. So I dare say we're going to, yeah, stupid weather. Where's the nice weather ready for golfing? We got the golf course. I'm getting depressed. There's no golf. Anyway, so Gary Naka just got back from the gym. I tell you, Gary, gym's been bad for you. Don't do it. Do not do it. Kent's still here. He's still here, Kent. He's still there working. What have you got? How many days have you got left now? Are we on proper countdown yet? How are we doing, Peter? Half day for you, Lisa. Jealous. Golf at noon. Oh, mate. So have you got some decent weather over there then for golfing, Lisa? It just seems here, we have a bit of dry weather during the week, and then it rains just in time for the weekend, so that the course is too wet to open, and it's just... we did play Bawtry last week, our new club, which was it's easier now. I'm a member there. I can just kind of go and play. So we did go and play there on Sunday last week, and I think we were on about 14 temps. Maybe it's a bit less than that, but we're on at least half the course was on temporary greens. But at least we're out, and I felt like I was playing a bit better last week, which is a massive improvement on the week before. Played like an absolute tool the week before last. So yeah, happy days. But I think we are booked on Sunday actually as well at Bawtry. So hopefully, even if it is a bit soggy, because Bawtry drains quite well, so at least we should be able to get out and play even if it's on temporaries. Good. Being 2 stone overweight is worse. I mean, no, Gary, you're mistaken. Any time of gym is bad. Don't do it, honestly. We've been on Slimming World again since the 1st of January, and we've both lost about 10 or 11 pounds so far each. So I think Neil's got about half a stone left to lose, and I've got about a stone left to lose. So, but we're about, well, Neil's well over halfway, and I'm about halfway, so it's fine. And I don't go to the gym at all. I hate it. I hate any form of exercise. It really gets me down. I'm like, I can't be arsed. I tried running once. Well, I've run more than once, but we tried doing some park runs, and all the way around, there's only like 5k, all the way around, I went, I hate this. Friggin' hate this. I hate this. I hate this. So, bad job. Give us up as a bad job. So, Colston, you are golfing tomorrow at Castle Combe. Oh, fancy. Anywhere that starts with a castle when you're golfing sounds a bit fancy, doesn't it? So it's a bit damp in Carlisle. We'll keep the rain over there, Peter, because we don't want it. But it looks like it's heading its way over, unfortunately. About 15 degrees today, Lee. So that's quite warm, actually. I think it's still quite mild outside. I think we've got about 13 degrees outside, so it's not cold. It's just we can't get shut of the rain. It's horrible. And I don't mind golfing when it's a bit soggy. But I hate coming off and you've got muddy trousers, your shoes are muddy, your golf trolley's muddy. I just hate all the mud that comes with it. But at least we're out. Take the positives, I suppose. So Pimmy's hoping to play Sunday before you go back to work. Well, I hope you get on, Pimmy. I hope the rain stays away for you to do that. Afternoon, Chris. How's everything? What have you missed? I don't know, really. Not a great deal of that, if I'm honest. I think it's just general chit-chat. Shut up, Neil. Back to work, Neil. He's horrible to me, isn't he? Absolutely horrible to me. And of course, it was our wedding anniversary 2 days ago. 11 years we've been married. We've been together for 17 years this year. It's a scary thought, isn't it, Neil? He is cheeky, Peter. You're right. He's such a mean man. Should we be playing Sunday night? Rain, light, and light winds. Oh. Light winds I can cope with. Rain, no. How many of us then? Here's the question. How many of us, because we are that dedicated to golf, would either A, you got A and B option here, or sorry, A, B, and C option. A, if it's raining, as long as it's not hard raining, if it's still raining, would you still get your clobber out and go out golfing when it's raining? Or B, would you stay on the course? Bye, Neil. Would you stay on the course and then if it rains while you're on the course, carry on? Or would you see if it rains while you're on the course, pack up and go home? I'm probably a B. Unless it got absolutely torrential, I would still chuck waterproofs on, carry on and finish the round. Also, unless if it's absolutely battering it down and it doesn't look like it's going to pass anytime soon, then I would definitely go. But generally, I'm a B person, I think. I definitely wouldn't set everything up when it's actually raining and go out when it's start golfing when it's raining. But would you actually, if it's raining when you go out to play, Lisa, would you actually physically set up and go out in the rain? Or would you look out and say, it's actually raining, I'll not go out until it stops? Ali's playing whatever weather, as long as it's not too hot and sunny. Oh, that's the other one, isn't it? How many people does the sun put people off? I do quite like golfing in the sun. I don't mind, but to be fair, it's just golfing. It's getting out. That's all right. There's a van next door, and Sebby's decided to let me know about it. So I need a medal. I do need a medal, Peter, especially when he speaks to me like that. Horrible man. Horrible man. So you've not played the big course. Is that what you're playing this weekend, Pim, the big course? I don't blame you, Lisa. Yeah. Don't blame you at all if it's pouring leave. It's no fun, is it? We started raining, we were playing, yes, but if you took it down and play Tiger Woods on the Xbox. Nothing wrong with that, Chris. You want to be getting that 2K21, but it's probably 2K23 now, actually. That's quite a good. We used to have it for PlayStation. I quite enjoy playing that. That was a lockdown thing. I got the PlayStation subscription, so I used to play with people. In fact, I think I played Pimmy actually. We were on the headsets, chatting. Where were we, Pimmy? I know I was with Robbie a couple of times. I played with Robbie. We were both linked up on the PlayStations. Obviously, him at home and I was here, and we're on the headsets chatting, which was quite weird. I think we were with Pimmy because Pimmy was very, very quiet. It was just like yes, no answers, and I was like, "You okay, Pimmy?" Oh dear. A and B, it's not heavy. It's got to be really light. Yeah, exactly. I get that, Gary. If it's really, really light rain, yeah, I could probably go with that. Nope, never stop because of snow. Generally, if we're going to get snow, it's going to cause issues. It tends to drop overnight, so we don't really get actually physically go out in it. You've gone out when it's raining, but yeah. It's not no fun being out soggy and horrible, is it? Not at all. So we still haven't moved yet, Lisa. We still haven't moved. It's taking forever. So I spoke to William H. Brown, estate agent, on Tuesday. And they said that they've got everything back from our vendor. And the solicitors have got everything back from our vendor. And they were waiting for a few more bits of paperwork, I think, from the council for planning permissions and stuff. So I was like, okay, fair enough. And there was a few queries on our vendor's vendor. Still waiting. So I said, that's fine. Can you just keep me updated? Got to yesterday. I'm still, obviously, I know it's only 2 days, but I thought I'll just give them a nudge and see what's happening. So they said, they were going to chase and see what's happening because it's been 5 weeks today that the inquiries were sent to the solicitors. 5 weeks is a long time and it's ridiculous. So we were kind of hoping to all get moved by the end of the month, end of February. Because it had been like 5 months, nearly 4 months, maybe nearly 5 months actually. So yeah, it's just taking forever. But I am hoping, Lisa, that end of the month. Hopefully. But I will keep you posted. Yes, Gary. See, this is how long you've been away for, and Chris. See, so obviously you have missed something. So last year I decided I wanted to sell the house because why not? In fact, it was actually up for sale while we were doing the golf day. I think I put it up for sale first week in June, end of May, June. Anyway, it sold in October. Yeah, October. And we have bought a bungalow somewhere that you may be familiar, Gary. It is Finningley. Got a bungalow, not Finningley, RAF Finningley, but area, proper Finningley. So yeah, we're moving there. Got a bungalow, future proofing for Neil. See, that's what I keep telling him. Bungalow before he's getting too old to walk upstairs. Get him a bungalow. I love bungalows. No, it's not Root Road. It's on Elm, just off Root Road. Don't tell me that's where you lived. Diamond Girl is Lisa. Lisa's other account. Signing with the wrong account. Where are we? So yes, you're at work, Kent. You're not actually working, but you're at work. A and B not bothered. Fair play. You tend to walk off course when you can't get your gloves. What, do you not wear? Do you wear gloves, Colston, when you're playing golf? So do you not get winter gloves? Wet weather gloves, because the wetter they get, the more grippier they get. I tend to keep wet weather gloves in my bag just in case, and then winter gloves. Oh, does he still live there then, Gary? No way. We're literally going to be around the corner from your mum and dad. How bizarre. Let's look at a map now, see whereabouts on Route Road that is. Yes, so yeah, Elm Drive, yeah. Literally around the corner. Where's my Google Maps? Where's Google Maps when I want them? Let's open up a new thing. Let's have a look. Sorry, guys, I need to look now. No gloves for Colston. Why not? Because Kent, you don't wear gloves either, do you, Kent? I think so. I go through phases. Sometimes I wear them, sometimes I don't. Maps. Finno. Oh, this is exciting, Gary. In fact, I've still got your nearest pin prize. Or not nearest pin. Second. Yeah, nearest pin. I've got your prizes from the golf day anyway still. Finno. I've got Route Road. I'm on it. Oh, I see where that is. Yeah. So that road that they're down on the side of, oh, yeah, they moved to Durham now. Oh, okay, yeah. So that Chapel Lane, we did first time. One of the first times we looked at was actually on Harvey Close, just around the back of there, and we were going to, because that's when we first sort of looked in Finley. Then we ended up looking elsewhere, then come back to Finley, funnily enough. But the one on Harvey Close, it was just needed too much work doing on it. Way too much work. So I was like, nah, let's not do that. How spooky would that have been if we'd have bought that house? Is it a bungalow as well? It is a bungalow. Oh, that's a nice looking bungalow, that guy. But no, it's not that one. How weird. The front door, Gary. They've got breeze block on the front door. They've blocked the front door up. Well, they have on this picture anyway on Google Maps. Looks like they were doing some work to it when this was taken. June 2021. There used to be a shop next door by the looks of it as well. Anyway. So yeah, you'll know where to come then, Gary, when you come and get your Holy One prizes next time you come to area. So then I've got a new clubs, got new driver matching 3 and 5 wood. So what clubs have you got, Chris? You kept losing gloves and you took them off for putting. You're one of them, are you? You find gloves dotted around the golf course. How are you getting on with your clubs, Colston? Because they're fairly new, aren't they? Are you enjoying them? Have you taken to them all right, or rather, are they improving your performance, or are you still having to have a good stern word with yourself? That's more the point. No worries at all, Chris. Yeah, just drop me a message at some point. I did see a message the other day. Thank you very much. I just haven't got around to replying to anything because I've just been so super busy at work, and then at night time I've just been collapsing. There's lots been going on. Oh, I've got some exciting news to tell you actually about work. Yeah, let's have a read. Secondhand. Are they the ones with a square head, Chris? Like SQs. They're a bit weird looking, aren't they, with those big square heads? Not getting much distance, but dispersion. Dispersion is better. Yes. But they're all in the trees, apart as opposed to some of them. So what have you got, Gary? What did you go for, irons and driver? I saw a very nice one on as we were watching golf last night. I saw a very nice looking driver actually. It was a Paradigm something or other, but it's got sweet spots all over the face. I was like, Oh, I could do with that. So it basically reckons that even if you hit it out the heel or the toe, you're still going to hit the sweet spot. I'm like, like the sound of that. I could use that. I tend to hit. Driver's not too bad, to be fair, but if I'm going to hit anything, I hit things out the heel on my clubs. It's not good. Oh, you've got the Paradigm, have you? You've got the JPX 923s. Oh, I've got the 921s, I think, haven't I? JPX 921s. One of the loudest drivers ever. I mean, mine's horrible. I don't think mine's necessarily loud, Ken. Mine's just got a horrible noise to it. A horrible, not even a ping, it's a baked bean tin. It sounds horrific. I do keep every now and again thinking, is it worth having a look? But then you think drivers are not cheap, are they? And if I like that Paradigm, I suppose if I look at a normal Paradigm, now the new ones come out, you might get the old one a bit cheaper. But I had also looked at whether it's worth going for a looking at a what do you call it? What's Neil got? Go on, PXG. Because I know a couple of times I've hit his, I've absolutely creamed that driver, and then I hit it like an absolute tool, so then I can't. But on the few times I've caught it really well, oh, superb. Willie though, Colston, Willie. He's just bought me a very nice watch, so I don't think he'll buy me a new golf club. Bought me there we go. Wasn't that nice? It's got on the face of it. It's got some like diamanty things on the side, and on the actual face where the markers are there, they're little diamonds. There we go. So thanks, Mr. Binks, because I'm worth it. It's Kent working exactly for me. It's an anomaly. Well, he might do Colson, to be fair. If I ask him really nicely, he might. No, to be fair, he has said on a couple of occasions about going for a PXG fitting, but I've just never bothered. He's like, go on. So, yeah. I am very lucky, aren't I, Lisa? I keep saying that Neil's lucky to have me to be able to lavish me with these sorts of gifts. I mean, it'll probably tell you tomorrow night if anyone's on. But last week, because I've got a what have I got? I've got a Citizen Eco Drive watch, a fancy watch, and when you have them so long, the capacitors start deteriorating, so they don't hold the battery life very long. And because I've not worn it for a while, I had to sort of sit it in the daylight to kind of start charging up, and then as I was using it, it would keep going. But then it started losing time again. And I've had it about 10 years. So last Friday night, I was looking at midnight at my phone at watches. Like, what sort of watch could I go for next time? I think I need a new fancy watch. We're going out on Valentine's Day, so I thought, I need a new fancy watch. So he was like, what are you doing? Like, nothing. Nothing is he? Move on. So what are you looking at? I said, watches, just to replace the fancy one. I said, oh, right, okay. I said, there's a nice one on Samuel's. There's a really nice one at Chappelle as well. He's like, oh, right, okay. Anyway, Saturday, we were going to my mum's. And I said to him, I says, is there anything else you want to do while we're out? And he went, no, not really. Yeah, I was like, no, not really. And he went, we could go have a look at Chappelle if you want. I says, yeah, we could do. And he says, I know what you've done. I know you're doing it all. You planted a seed and you're going to go to Chappelle because you've been looking at watches. And don't think I'm stupid because I know exactly what you're doing. So, yeah. I said, it's nice to play the game, though, isn't it? To make it think like it's your idea, but it's actually mine that I've planted, you know. He knows the game. And he moans. Bless him. So Neil is always after something, Peter. Are you going to end of March? Yeah, pop in, Gary. I'll drop you a line. I mean, I'd like to think we've moved by then. Yes, Lisa, we are on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night is Saturday Night Live night. So I'm sure you'll have Neil moaning and whining about my antics last week. Mr. Ray. How are we doing, Mr. Ray? Oh, so anyway, my work news. Top and bottom is that I wasn't very happy at work for a while because of some political crap going on and not being promoted when I should be. Anyway, I passed my project manager qualification last year. Still didn't get my promotion. Annoyed. This week, I got I put my application in for the a full member of the Association of Project Management, which passed this week. So I have now got my MAPM professional body membership, which I can put the letters after my name. So that's the box ticked. So I've done that. I did actually have a job offer from another company on the table on Monday. Went to work, told them this, then told them that I got my MAPM status. I've now got my promotion at work, finally. So now, from the 1st of March, I will be not just assistant project manager, I will be a project manager on D grade. And I'm also moving into a different sector. So I'm moving out this current role, finishing up on this current project. So in May, I'll be moving into another sector, potentially. The department I'm moving into APD, which is advisory, which is fully project management orientated, customer facing project manager stuff. Are you fine, Mr. Ray? Bye for now. See you later. Hope you see you at the weekend. So I've got my MAPM, I've got my project manager's job, and I'm moving departments into either. I think the sector I'm going to is defence and energy. So I'm probably going to do 18 months or so in in energy. In the energy sector, it'd be nuclear energy in the north. So there's a chance I could be going to the place that Baz works at some point. Could be interesting. And then I might end up moving over into defence sector because there's lots of work. So, woohoo! Thanks, Lisa. Finally got me the promotion because I'm worth it. Yes, I am. It's a shame that it took having another job on the table to get it and all this rubbish, but we're here now, which is the main thing. That's unfortunately, Chris, that's what happens in some places. And you just have to be prepared to make the move. If you're going to make the threat, you need to be prepared to make that step and move away, which I was prepared to leave if I had to. But no, got me a promotion. But yes, hopefully we'll see you on tomorrow night, Lee. So you're working tomorrow night? What are you doing tomorrow night? Kent, you don't work if you're still there or if you come back. You just turn up to work. You don't actually work. I believe Lisa works. You, not so much. Yes, Kent, new TikTok. New pretty TikTok. It's one of them, is it Belova? Which actually, Belova, the brand, is part of Citizen, we were told. So yeah, every day's a school day. So Kent's at work, Colson's at work, getting ready to go back to the airport. Nice. Thanks, Peter. Is it middle of the day? Oh, yeah, it will be, won't it, Lisa? You 4 hours behind, are you, Lisa, or 5 hours? 5 hours, aren't you? Are they doing the offices up then, Gary? Nice. So are you working at home when you're at the gym as well? I always work from home. I don't go to the office unless I really, really have to. Really, really have to. Which is not very often, to be fair. And then when I do go, my boss doesn't turn up, so gym's lunchtime. Oh, is the gym close to you then? 5 hours behind. I see. Yeah, so tomorrow night will be your middle of the day. Yeah, forget about that. I think Lisa, I always have in my head, you know, when we did all this in lockdown and we were doing cocktail of the week and you were still with us having your cocktail of the week mid-afternoon. Oh, happy times, happy times. Can you believe that's nearly 4 years ago? 4 years ago that was happening. How mad is that? Yep, catch you tomorrow night, Colston, hopefully. Yes, the bingo. That was hilarious. So funny. 3 minutes walk. I see. Not too bad then, Gary. That'd be my gym time. Walk to there and back again. That's it. I'm done. You can't work from home, Pimmy, unless you can drive your truck remotely from home. Something for you to think about. So at the minute, Ali, I am keeping Crook Hill going temporarily. Essentially, I want to keep it going until at least the golf day. And then once the golf day's happened, it depends as well because my treasury job's up this month, next month. And I said I wasn't going to do it, but because it's a 3-year term this time, and I said, well, I might go in for it again, just for this 1 year, because I thought we'd have to do a 3-year term, but we changed the constitution partway through our term. So because we were in post when it changed, we had to do the 2 years. Anyone new come in does 3 years. So I said I was prepared to do 3 years, so I will do 1 more year, and then give it up. So I am actually lady captain at our place this year as well, which not many people know yet. So I'll probably just let the cat completely out of the bag. Anyway, lady captain. So I'm doing treasury job this year as well. So I will stay at Crook Hill for this year, but then just keep Bawtry going. Because all the while I'm treasurer, I get my green fees paid for, so it doesn't really cost me anything. And Neil's paid for Bawtry for me for a year. Yeah, so it's going to be another busy year again. So after this year, the golf day is likely to be shifted. Will be shifted. Well, it should/will be shifting to Bawtry because we've got the facilities on site for the driving range and accommodation, all on site. The downside to next year on the actual golf side of things is there might only be like 15 holes open potentially because they're doing things on the different courseworks. I'm hoping that might end up being like a reduced fee for us if we haven't got a full course open. But that's what I'm hoping for. It all to be there next year. So it's 6 minutes. And it's about 7 minutes drive, Gary, from Newhouse to Bawtry, which is all right. All right. So we're going up there quite a lot to play golf and kind of get used to the course and whatever. So next year is going to be quite a good year. Quite a good year, I think. Busy year. No, I can't walk. I can't walk. If I walk, it's like miles and miles. And then I've got to walk around the golf course, which is a long course, and then walk home again. Yeah, not happy. Thanks, Ali. Yeah, it was a bit of a last minute thing, to be honest. One of the other girls was going to do it. Well, other ladies. She didn't really want to do it, but she said and I said, because Bawtry hasn't got a lady section, so I'll not be able to get a chance to be a lady captain over there. Away. So yeah, it is about 2 miles, but it's too far to walk. So yeah, so being here at Crook Hill was the only chance I'm going to have, I think, to be lady captain. So I said, you know what? It's our 50th year this year as well, the club's 50th year. So it'd be quite nice to be lady captain in 50th year. And then bugger off. So how many people can stay at the new course next year? What do you mean, Chris? How many can people stay at the new course next year? You're not sure. What, in terms of how many people can stay over? So they haven't really got a driving range anymore. But they're building a new one that's a bit like Topgolf. So it'll all be ready by the end of this year, I think. So there was a ladies section, but I think a lot of ladies left, and there's probably only about 6 or 7 ladies there. So it kind of got abandoned, the ladies section, to be honest. But it's really weird. All the club competitions, all the majors, anyone can enter. So there's not ladies comps and gents comps. It's anyone can enter any comps, which I quite like that, to be honest. There is discussion about possibly me starting up a ladies section again, but it just means that the ladies will have to start paying their union fees, because at the minute a lot of them don't pay. I think only maybe one pays the union fees, the rest don't pay. So there is possibility to maybe start one up, but I think because it's more inclusive in terms of anyone can do anything. It's not specific gents and ladies. Apart from apart from interclubs, the ladies probably can't play the interclub matches because they're all gents matches. But yeah, that's something that I could look into once I kind of get over there properly and get properly hillbinned off. Yeah, there is, Gary. There's quite a lot of accommodation, but if you go onto the Bawtry Golf Club website, Gary, or anyone for that matter, you'll see what the building, because there's like architects' impressions on there, and it's going to be quite a corporate place, I think. But the hotel facilities are massive, absolutely huge. I dare say could be a couple of hundred hotel rooms, but there's going to be spa facilities as well. So there's a 2-tier driving range and clubhouse. So upstairs will be for members, and then downstairs will be all pay and play. So there's a lot of things on the website, on the Bawtry Golf Club website. It's looking really, really good now. A lot of the roads are in. They're all tarmacked in. They're doing the last bit of the glazing now, I think. So you're going to use a spa, Pimmy? Nice. Just to be fair, Ali, the lady captain, do you know where my parking space is? You've got, mine's the third one in. You've got the club captain. Yeah, we've got club captains, secretaries, treasurer, and then lady captains at the other side of mine. So actually, my treasurer one's still closer to the steps. But yeah, I never thought actually. That means I've got two car parking spaces. I'll maybe just let my my vice have the lady captain space if I'm still treasurer. You'd use the spa. I'm sure you would, Pimmy. What were your little budgie smugglers? Yeah, it's huge, Gary. It's absolutely huge. It's a massive facility. It's going to be immense when it's finished. I mean, I'll take some pictures when we're down at the weekend and I'll send you over on Insta. But honestly, it's massive what they're doing. It's going to be fantastic. And this is what I mean, you see, by the time we get there and we can get the golf day over there, it'll just be easier for entertainment and for having everyone staying on site. And if there's a lot of people going to be booking rooms, it means it gives me a bit of leverage to try and get some discounted rates for everyone. Because we'd probably stay on site. I know we only live down the road, but we'd probably stay on site as well, because at least then we're with everyone for entertainments and, nighttime shenanigans and stuff. So it just makes sense for us to kind of stop with everyone else, really. And then Neil can get battered and I've not got to try and drag him home. At the minute it is, Gary. So I think it's £880, like £800 something pound I paid, or Neil paid for me. He pays direct debit, he paid mine outright. But it just means that when it's all done, if they do decide to bump the membership up or put a joining fee back on, we're already in, you see, so we don't have to worry about that. And that's why we join now, while it's all in the construction phase. Method in the madness, you see. Method in the madness. And I know it's going to probably go downhill, not downhill, but the course is probably going to dip a bit before it gets better, because they're going to put a big lake in where the old clubhouse was. And there's a lot of things that are happening around. There's some houses being built at the side of the 18th, so they're going to reconfigure around there. And which is why I think a few holes might be closed next year while they're doing some course works. But if they can reduce the cost for us, I don't think anyone will mind. And then playing 15 holes, it makes it a quicker round as well. So yeah. Anyway, I think I've got to run as well, Lisa. But no, if anything else you need, Lisa, drop me a line and I'll see if I can help you out anymore. So yeah, happy days. It's all starting to come together. I've not done a great deal on the golf day this year yet because I kind of want to get moved because I can't be sending things out for my begging letters for asking for raffle prizes because they're going to start sending them here. And I don't want to send them here. I want to send it to the new house. So I need to get moved so I can start all that stuff. And I feel like everything's a bit, it's not lastminute.com, but it feels a bit last minute because I've already, I've normally got a lot of things in process by now, but I have sent a letter off to American Golf, our local one, so about sponsorship. So I've done a little bit, and I've sent emails out to everyone. So anyway, I've got to run because it's 1:20 and I need to go and get some work done. So there's a few things starting to hit the fan a little bit, which needs some attention before the weekend. So I will see that. I'll see you tomorrow night. We'll be on at 8:00 UK time. So have a good rest of your day, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow night. And don't forget, it's over on the Drinks with the Rinks channel. So, yeah, take care. Have a good weekend. Anytime, Peter, always welcome. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.